welcome back to my channel. I've just been for a swim but my name is Jenna for those who don't know me, and I am going to talk today a little bit about why I started an online business and my core values and the things that are important to me and the vision that I have for my business. Okay, so first things first, I want to talk about why I started my business. So if you don't already know, I am a KANGEN water distributor and I work online. So I coach others who want to start their own business, and I can teach them how to do it and all the tips and everything that they need, as well as running my own online business. So first things first, why I started my business is because I was looking for a more purposeful work or job, because before this I was a hairdresser, and while I loved hairdressing and it was a creative outlet, I didn't like being on my feet all day, and I didn't like being stuck in a room when it was nice outside, and I didn't like the fact that I had no freedom to do the things that I really wanted to do. So that led me to looking for other alternatives. When I became pregnant with my son, who is now 2, I was really interested in finding a way to work online. I started looking at doing an art business, which I still have, but I found that that took a lot of time to make the things, and it's not always given back to you with money, so it's sometimes quite hard to justify making so many things when I'm only getting a few dollars for it. So yeah, while I love doing that, it really took away the fun of it and made it into a bit stressful, and it took away like my creative outlet, and I prefer to use that for a creative outlet. So that's when I started looking to working online, and I had seen so many different things like fitness coaches online, influencers online, and I was realizing that so many things are becoming like online and are becoming easily accessible through that, especially with this last year 2020 with COVID and all the social isolation and stuff. You see so much happening online that I just thought, like, how can I leverage this in a way that will make me money and give me the time freedom I want? So this is before I even found Enagic, my company that I work with now, and it was just a bit of a blessing when I found it, because it was exactly what I was looking for. So the reason I started my business with Enagic was because I saw the compensation plan and I saw the products, and I just felt like at the time in my life that I was in a really bad health state, and I was experiencing some health issues, and I saw what the products were and I saw how they could impact my life, and I just thought, like, even if this wasn't the business, if there wasn't the business side of this, I would really want to try the products. So that's what I did. I got the products after probably a month of looking into the business, and after I bought the products, I absolutely fell in love with them, and I could not even help but want to share them anyway. So I was so grateful when I saw the business plan attached to them, and I was just jumped straight in there. The values that I aligned with the most when looking into Enagic was the fact that they support true financial health, true mental health, and true physical health, which is huge for me, because coming in, like, especially I wasn't working when I was pregnant, and then I wasn't working when I had a baby, and then the thought of going back to work when I wasn't very happy, it was just where I wasn't very happy, it was just really hard to comprehend, and I was just like, I really don't want to go back. So seeing that this business is their main core value, and that really aligned with what I wanted, I was just so happy to be able to support myself in this, and also share this opportunity to other people who may not think that there is another way. And yeah, so that was like huge for me. The other thing was that I saw so many people in this business staying home with their children and looking after their children while making such abundant incomes, more than they would make at their full-time job of like 40 plus hours per week. And that would have been sacrificing the time with their children. And the fact that I was seeing people make this income as well as being able to stay home and raise their children, I just thought that was just so beautiful. And what a beautiful way to create this future, because I know personally growing up, my parents were working full-time and they were really stressed, and I would have loved to spend more time with them. So that's really what I wanted for my children, and that's why I stepped into that position to help myself and my kids, but not only that, but influence other people to be able to see like, oh fuck, if Jenna's doing it, then maybe I can do it too. The vision that I have revolving my life around my life and what I want for my future is that I really want to see more connection with the land. Like from where I live in quite a small town, so, and there's beaches and stuff, and it's like really outdoorsy, so most people absolutely love where they live, and they love looking after their place and growing their own vegetables and that sense of community, and I really love that, and I really want that for Ziggy. But I know that that is not very common in all parts of the world, especially like cities and stuff. So I really wanted to work for someone who wanted that goal for people as well, like to become self-sustainable and more reduce our impact on the planet and reduce the plastic that we consume, and kind of have a more holistic approach to our health, especially to do with like medications and healthy food, water, clean water, all this kind of stuff that impacts how we are on this planet and how we live and how healthy we are. And I don't think that there is enough talk about the importance of holistic health and the importance of like our mind-body connection, and I think that's something that I'd really like to see more of, and I'm going to be the voice that I need to be, because I know that I've lived in the civilized city lifestyle and ate the junk food and watched the TV, didn't do any exercise and all of that kind of stuff, and you just don't realize how much of an impact it is until you get out of that headspace and things change so much. So I also have a huge vision of that my kids will not grow up in the standard schooling system. I don't exactly know where this is going yet, but I know that I want my kids to be more connected to the land, and I want going into the future to, as a human race, to be more connected to the land and the importance of how healing the land actually is, and how much it can give us like medicinal purposes, and like the abundance of fruit and vegetables we could grow and all of this kind of stuff going into the future. That's what I want more of. And I would absolutely love to see my kids' creativity be nurtured and watch them experience like more of their what's the word for it, more of their talents and stuff to be like enhanced rather than pushed down because they're not mathematical or they're not good at reading or something, but they are so good at other things. And I think the standard schooling system just shows that it has like a real baseline of what you are good at and what you're not good at, and then it makes you feel like inferior, when I know that I was always really creative and I loved art and I loved being outside, but it wasn't like, I was never really very mathematical. But I'm definitely learning that now coming into this business, because I was just watching a call and I was just thinking, oh my god, this is so scientific now, but I really am starting to love it. So, like I said before, I'm I'm making all of this possible, and this vision has really come to life since starting my business with Enagic. And the reason so is because they are a business that are already 50 years old, and they have been sharing this message of sustainability and true health for over 50 years. And they are someone who pays their distributors so well. The biggest thing that I can't believe, and like seeing this, I've never seen this before in my life, and that's why the biggest reason I jumped into it is because they pay, you can get to a certain rank in your Enagic business, and that rank gives you residual income. So if you don't know what residual income is, it is income that comes always. Once you get to it, you will get it for the rest of your life. So that is not like you have to be there, you have to do it, it's holiday leave or anything like that. You will just always get it no matter what. And I think that is so fucking cool. I think it's about $5,000 US per month, and that means that you can, like, along with the income you will be making, $5,000 a month to do whatever you want with it. And I just thought that was just absolutely beautiful. Like, what an opportunity to be able to receive that kind of money and not have to work for it. And as well as that, you can also give it to your children. So once you pass away, I think, you can pass that on to your children, and they will receive the $5,000 per month. So I really feel that this business and this way of making money is breaking the generational curses of you have to leave your kids and you have to go to work to get an income and put food on the table. So I think that was a huge thing for me. I literally get goosebumps thinking about it, like thinking about what my kids would never have to suffer the way that I felt that I had suffered sometimes with not having enough, because I don't want that to ever be a thing for my kids. I want them to know there is always enough, and I want them to have enough to be able to give to others as well, and have that caring compassion to help others on the planet. Because I feel that if there's no one doing that, then nothing's going to change. And if we all come forward, those loving people, and we all step into positions where we are able to create enough of an income for ourselves to live abundantly as well as other people, then that's when we really start creating that ripple effect of health and wellness and abundance of money to be able to change the world and house people that don't have houses, and give clean water to people who don't have clean water, and look after our planet and look after the animals, and really create a future that is in alignment with the values of that a human should have, like love, compassion, connection, community. So yeah, those are the things that I really see for my business and my future, and those are the goals that I am so wanting to put in place. I'm realizing I'm getting so fired up talking about this, because it's just like so amazing to be finally in a position to be able to like give this kind of value to people and value to my team and my family and the life that I'm going to create. Like, it's really working with Enagic has really given me a way to make a bigger impact, and that's always what I wanted in life. I always wanted to make a bigger impact than I was making. So it feels so awesome to finally be in the position to make an impact and help others make an impact, because if we don't have a real purpose in life, like, what is the point? We are here and we have all this creative energy and we have all of this like possibilities to do whatever we want to do, so why aren't we doing them? And yeah, I really think that's so important. I'm just thinking what else I had to share. So I just wanted to give a bit of a call to action. If you resonated with anything in this video and you want to learn more about the health side of things and the products that I sell, or you're interested in the business, I would absolutely love to talk to you, because like I said, we need more people who care to be in charge and have the money to change the world. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I realized I got so fired up. I'm literally so hot now. But yeah, this is also another thing, like, it's so good to have like a job that I get paid for, that I am so passionate about. Like, I absolutely love this job so much, and I just want other people to feel the same way. I don't want people to have to go to work and they think about killing themselves or how anxious they are, because I remember I used to be in a position where I was like, would make myself feel physically sick because I didn't want to go to work. And I don't want that for people, and I want them to know that if any of this aligns with you, that I am so happy to help you step into this power and become someone who is so excited about their life and so excited about creating an impact on the world. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. Hopefully I got everything in there, and